Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Mrs. Bohacz Hotrod Kids podcast. And we hopefully you're doing well today. And Donald wants to say hello to you. And he's also got a friend that we're going to tell you about that's going to be part of this program and part of this class. But first and foremost.
Yes.
Oh, that's Mrs. Bohacz. She snuck at that microphone. We got to keep her on the side. She's revving to go because she's the hot rod teacher. The hot rod teacher. But I want to do a shout out, and Mrs. Bohacz wants me to do it, and Donald wants me to do it. So what I am going to do is I am going to shout out, but we're going to count everybody down backwards. Instead of going 1 to 16, we're going to go from 16 to 1. So it's going to be a little bit different. So I want you to try to anticipate whose name is going to be called next. But the first one that I want to shout out to is Yanila.
Miss Jenkins, the girl with the beautiful voice.
Navaila.
Hey, the student that is always happy. She loves colors.
Alani.
Our fashionista. She's always dressed for success.
Nasir.
The super Raz cat. Oh, the super Raz kid reader. I'm saying Raz cat. The super Raz kid reader, Nasir.
Sophia.
Sophia is a great leader because she always listens, she always follows, she's always there to help people.
Joseph.
Hey, Joseph. Joseph is our super reader. He has great fluency. He has great yummy power. He reads with fluency.
Jeremiah.
Hey, Jeremiah. You're just like Sophia. You are a great class leader because you listen and follow directions.
Dylan.
Hey, Dylan. Dylan read to Oxy, to our cat, Donald, and also to me. He read to us over the phone. He volunteered to do that.
And you did a great job, Dylan. And also, Donald and I are inviting everyone, all of you guys, to call Mrs. Bohacz and read to us over the telephone. We would love to hear it. And I want to be able to learn from you so that I could learn how to be a better reader. But the next person we're going to shout out to is, where are you? Juliana.
Hey, Juliana, how are you? This is our snap word store. Juliana can never, ever be stumped on a snap word.
Hey, and I think today we're going to have snap lists A, B, C, and D. So, hey, Juliana, we're going to be putting you and all of the other Hot Rod kids to the test. But most importantly, I need to shout out now to Ayana.
Ayana is an awesome artist and an awesome animal lover.
That is great because we should all love animals. And the next person is Francesca.
Hey, Francesca is another amazing art star.
And the next person in this list, we're counting backwards, so I don't know if you're up to, if you could think of who it is.
Ooh, we're on cubby number 6. We're doing this by cubby numbers backwards. So cubby number what?
Oh, I don't know. Cubby number 6, you said? So, hey, but I know who it is because I got the list in front of me. Ha, 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 ha. And it is Michael.
Yes, cubby number 5, Michael. He's our train and car expert. So Michael was 5. So counting backwards, it would be cubby number
4. And that is going to be Robert.
Hey, Robert. Robert is our homework hero. Excellent homework star.
The next person is going to be Genevieve.
Cubby number 3. Genevieve is Mrs. Bohacz's go-to assistant teacher.
Oh, that's good to have. You need to have one of those. Even our chickens have an assistant.
Yes, so cubby number 3, counting backwards, 3.
Next is going to be number 2, and I'm shouting out to Jaden.
Hey, Jaden, and your sister, too. Jaden is always a gentleman. He's always kind, and he has super-duper pointer power.
Ooh, that pointer power. I don't really know what that is. I have to learn about that. Can you maybe tell me about that, Mrs. Bohacz, or should Jaden tell me about that when I come to see you guys?
I think he has to show it to you and tell you about it, and he would be the go-to man.
All righty, I need to learn that pointer power.
So Jaden was cubby 2. So who should it be now? Counting backwards, 2.
3, 2, 1.
1.
That's going to be number 1, and I am shouting out to Dan.
Hey, Dan. Dan is our math and number star. He knows his numbers, and he knows how to use them.
Dan the man.
That's right.
I'm the ox.
Hey, are we ready to start our show?
We're ready to start our show, Mrs. Bohacz. But do you think that we should, because we are American citizens, right?
Yes.
And we're used to saying the Pledge of Allegiance in the classroom, but we're doing this a little bit differently because it is a podcast and we're not all there.
Yes.
But I'm going to ask you your permission, please.
Yes.
That I would love to hear the Air Force Band and choir. And the choir, if you don't know what that means, boys and girls, it's a group of people that sing together. And I would love to be able to hear the Air Force Band sing the country's national anthem. So would that be okay?
Let's hear it.
All righty, boys and girls, stand at attention with your right hand over your heart as we hear them sing to us. Hey, that was wonderful. The land of the free and the home of the brave. And we all need to be proud to be American citizens. But, Mrs. Bohacz, we spoke a little bit about Mouse, but I need to tell the rest of the class that Mouse is going to be joining them. So what cubby is Mouse going to have?
He could be in the next cubby after 16. We can go to the next number after 16 comes
17. But I need to correct you because Mouse is a girl.
Oh, okay. So Mouse is a girl.
And I just got to tell you a little bit about Mouse. Very, very, very pretty girl, but she's a cat. And she's a friend of Donald's. And she lives in Iowa. And Iowa is far, far away. It's halfway across the United States from New Jersey, from Bloomfield to California. And the way Donald met her is that Mouse does razz cats with Donald. And she heard about this podcast, and she heard about all you Hotrod Kids in Mrs. Bohacz's class, and she sent an email. And she sent a picture.
Who sent the email?
Mouse.
Wow.
Mouse sent the email, and she wanted to join us. So because we're very, very friendly people, and we're very friendly cats, we welcome her into our program and into this learning session. So she's going to be... Now, what Mouse did also, which was very nice, and gave me a good idea... And I spoke to Mrs. Bohacz, and more importantly, I spoke to Donald about it, is that Mouse actually sent us a picture of her in front of the computer screen doing Raz Cats, which is a cat version of Raz Kids. Where you have words, they go meow, 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 meow. Right? That's what they do. They don't read like you do. They read different words. They read cat language.
Correct.
So I would love, and Mouse would love, and Mrs. Bohacz would love, if your mommy or daddy could take a picture of you in front of the computer. It could be a small computer, big computer, whatever, doing Raz Kids, not Raz Cats, because Donald wants to see it, and so does Mouse. So please take that picture and then email it over to Mrs. Bohacz, and then we could send it over to Mouse in Iowa. So listen, I am going to hand this over right now because we got a lot of things we got to do today. We got
in a different crazy order.
We're in a different order, but we're going to be doing our snap words list A, B, C, and D. Now Juliana, she was the one who was a snap
word queen.
The queen
princess.
of the snap words. Okay, so hey, I want to see this because I know lots of times I study those snap words all the time, and it's so important to have those snap words in your mind. And then we're going to need to have 10 pennies, and we're also going to need to have our dot cubes or dice, whatever you happen to have. 2 of them, right, Mrs. Bohacz?
2 dot cubes.
2 dot cubes. I know Donald has 2 big red ones here
Yes.
that he's going to be playing with. But I don't know whether Mouse, if you don't have them, you didn't know because you just came on board. So that's fine. So in just about 1 second, you're going to hear your teacher, the wonderful Mrs. Bohacz. It's all yours, Mrs. Bohacz.
Hey, hi everybody. And again, boy, do I miss all of you. I bet that you have been waiting to find out if the word that you picked on Snap Word A was the word that Ox had in mind. You've been waiting. Ox, what did you decide? Do we have a drum roll or something that we could play?
Well, we have a little bit of a drum roll we could play right here. There it is. It's the same roll we had before. There it is again. Ooh, I like that roll. Hey, and what we decided, and Donald was involved with this.
Yes.
Donald and Mrs. Bohacz, and we decided since that it was the first learning podcast, Hotrod Kids. Oh, I forgot Mrs. Bohacz.
What?
We didn't tell them to put their fast in their seat. Oh, we got to stop the show right now. Listen, very important, very, very important for safety purposes, because this is the second show. We're going to be going real fast. We're Hotrod Kids, right? And we're going to be going fast. We're going to be learning a lot today. We're doing dot cubes. We're going to be doing science. I'm going to be doing science with the ox. Nothing gets better than that. Nothing is better than science with the ox. And then what we're going to be, so you need to fasten your seatbelts. Click. I want to hear that. And I want it nice and tight. All right, because we're going to get going. Remember last week I told you we may not be going that fast, but now this week we are, because you all did so wonderfully with this. And then we need to put your crash helmet on. All right, I got my crash helmet. Donald has his. Okay, Mrs. Bohacz, I'm sorry about that. I was neglectful in not buckling up, but I got so excited to talk to everybody.
But now we're set.
All right, ready to go.
Here we go.
All right, now we got to get back to this list with the winners.
Well, now you gave it away a little bit. You said winners. So there was more than one?
Well, there could be more than one winner, because if more than one person chose the proper word.
Well, we thought about this for a long time.
We did, and we think the only thing to be fair, because it was the first week, because we know that on the flag, the American flag, red, white, and blue, what color, Mrs. Bohacz, is
I believe it's
like white is the fair.
Red, white. Yep, you're right. Yes.
White is the fair, represents fair and being honest. Honest Abe Lincoln, right? Is that everybody who participated, and what participated means is that you did your homework that was given on last week's show, and you sent it to Mrs. Bohacz, and you chose a snap word. So everybody that participated this week is going to get a prize.
Everybody. So we're going to give you a round of applause.
Hey! But if you didn't participate and you didn't send your homework in, no prize. Sorry, that's the way it is, because that's the way life is.
Try again next time.
Try again next time. You all have the chance. So this week,
the winners are
Juliana, Yanila, Navila, Joseph, Dan, Jeremiah, Nasir, Francesca, and Jaden. Congratulations to you. And then next week, remember, there'll be another snap word in this show, but only the people who choose the word that the ox, vote for ox.
One word.
One word. That's it.
One word.
Okay. All right, Mrs. Bohacz, I'm all excited. I got to calm down. You take over now, please.
Okay, so the winners again were Juliana, Yanila, Navila, Joseph, Dan, Jeremiah, Nasir, Francesca, Jaden. For this week, boys and girls, you're going to pick one word, only one word, from list B. So keep that in mind, because we're going to do the snap words right now. Let's go over A one more time.
Okay, Mrs. Bohacz, can I do A?
Okay, so do you want to say the words first and then I echo them, or I say them and you echo?
I'll say them first and then you echo them. And then maybe Don could say, but he doesn't have a microphone.
With the kids. Okay. So I'll echo with the... So boys and girls, you're going to echo at home. Have your A list ready. Get it ready.
So when I say the word, Mrs. Bohacz is going to say it then, and you're going to say it with her.
Correct.
Okay, on list A, the. I. To. A. Is. My. Go. Me. Like. On. In. So. We. It. And.
A lot of people picked and.
Up.
At.
See. he,
do,
you,
an,
can, no, am.
That was list A. Now here's the important list. Now we're going to go to B. This is where you are going to pay very, very close attention and think about which word Ox has in mind. Have you picked it yet?
No, because I'm going to read the list.
Okay, so as you're reading, you can think of a word, but you can think later too.
No, I'm going to pick it. I'm going to pick it by the end of the show.
Okay.
All right, because we got to.
But you're not going to announce it.
No.
It has to be submitted.
No, it has to be submitted. All righty. So, all right, this is list B. You ready? Get your list B out. Ready? Went. R.
I love that word. It has extra letters in it. It should just be the letter R to spell it.
That's right. This. Look. For. Get. Come. Got. Play.
Donald would like that word.
Donald likes to play.
Yeah, keep that one in mind.
Was. Had. They. Will. To. All. Be. As. Ball. By. Day. Did. Has. Her. Him. Fun.
Donald likes fun too.
I like fun too, Mrs. Bohacz. Hey, you guys like fun? Oh, somebody. Oh, okay. You don't like fun. We won't have any more fun. That's all.
No, we're turning to list C.
Let's see. No, maybe list C has fun in it, right?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Mrs. Bohacz, how come pizza's not on here?
Well, there's another word on list C.
Ooh.
Your favorite first word.
Let's see. Let's see. You ready? You ready, guys? Let's see. Eat. I like to eat. That's why Mrs. Bohacz says I'm chubby.
Eat. Now, that could be next time's word, but remember, we're only concentrating on a choice from list B.
List B like Bohacz.
That's right.
Well, we're going to have a list O like Ox.
Oh, there is a list O, but I don't know if we'll get to it. Hey, maybe we are.
Hey, maybe we should jump around and get that's the best list, Ox. Vote for Ox. Okay, you ready? List C. I'm going to say the words. Mrs. Bohacz is going to repeat them, and then you're going to repeat them with Mrs. Bohacz. You ready? Eat. If. Jump. Man. Or. Not. Mom. Out. Now. Of. Put. Ran. Sat.
Now, the next one's tricky. It could be said two ways. What are the two ways?
Read or read. Read meaning I read the book, not read the color.
That's right. That's correct. But also it's read. Today I read. Yesterday I
read.
Right. It's spelled the same way if you say read or read.
But you have to know the context of why your sentence is coming together.
Correct.
So sometimes you have to read the word before and after and then find out whether it's read or read.
If it fits,
right. If it fits, that's how I do it. And okay, run. She. Sit. Then. His. Say. Us. Yes. Saw. Girl. How do you make a pizza?
Food.
Oh, where's the list? Oh,
chubby.
Oh, it's on the back over here. Okay, now we're on list D. D for dessert. Is dessert on there?
No.
Oh, all right. Maybe next time. Okay, you ready? You ready, everyone? When. Your. About. From. Then.
That's then. Say then.
Then. That's right.
Dan.
Like Dan.
Rhymes with Dan, right.
Dan. Away. Them. Came. Big. Been. After. Who. Back. I'm. Say I'm. There's a cat food called I'm.
I guess so.
Because. Very. Could. Have. Make. Any. Into. There. Were. Mother. Just. So those are our words. You did a great job, guys. I can just tell. You did a great job with those snap words. Remember, what list are we going to pick a word from? List B. So you're going to submit that to us, email that to us just like last time. And we had all those winners. Juliana, Yanila, Navila, Joseph, Dan, Jeremiah, Nasir, Francesca, Jaden. Check your mailboxes because the prize will be coming in the mail. Yes. Okay. So,
We did our snap words, and now I want to teach you a new snap word game that you can play at home. Do you remember way back when we put together all those index cards with all 100 snap words? This is something that you can do at home. This is a game you can play at home. It's almost like an Easter egg hunt.
I like games.
Ooh, and what Oxy did about 10 minutes ago is he looked for the snap word cards that Donald and I hid all around the house. We did not do a lot of them. Just to save time for the show, I only hid a few of them. I hid them all around the house.
But they were hard to find.
Yes. So mommies and daddies can hide the cards, or brothers and sisters can hide the cards, and you have to find them at home, guys.
Well, Donald and I can come and do it for you.
No. So
as long as you have pizza.
Oxy found all the cards that I hid, and Donald hid them with me, and Donald helped them find them too. That's kind of like almost like cheating, maybe. If he helped you find them, he didn't really help. He didn't really help me. He just I think a lot of the boys and girls have cats at home. So
right, you know when you have a cat goes. Well, when I got close to something, he went.
He gave you a clue.
He gave me a clue. There was that game sometimes the kids play in a swimming pool. What is that called? Robert Polo.
No, Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. Yeah, Marco Polo. So he was going.
That you were coming close.
I was coming close.
On the scene. So we have the cards here, and I put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Mrs. Bohacz, you're ripping those cards.
No, 5. No, I'm just taking the staple off.
They were stapled. You guys know what a staple is, right?
7.
That holds a little piece of metal, holds it all together. So that's
8, 9. We only did 10.
We did 10 cards.
And they were from all different lists. They only weren't from one particular.
They weren't just from one list. They have many different lists. So, hey, it's good so I could learn.
Okay,
one just fell on the floor.
No, that was just a piece of the paper.
Oh, okay.
So we have them all. Now, so what you do at home is have mommy or daddy or brother or sister or someone, grandma, hide some of the cards, they don't have to be all 100 of them, around the house. And your job is to find as many cards as you can, or all of them. When you get all the cards collected together.
Vote for me.
No, when you have all the cards voted together, put all together, what you're going to do is you're going to read the cards one at a time. If you read them correctly, they go into your pile. If you don't read them correctly, then they go into the person who is you're reading them to's pile instead.
That's what hit him.
That's the right. It could be somebody different. So mommy could hide them, and you could read them to your sister or your brother.
Okay.
So I hid them with our friend Donald, and I hid them with Donald, and you found them, and you're going to be reading them to me. If you read them correctly, they go into your pile. If you don't read them correctly, they go into my pile.
But then what happens?
Whoever has the most cards in their pile is the winner.
What do you win?
No, you win a clap.
So win a clap? I don't know. I think I could talk to Mrs. Bohacz. I think we should win a pizza party. All righty, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Now these are the cards that I found that she hit, that Mrs. Bohacz and Donald hit. Okay.
So you can play this game at home, guys. You can repeat this game again.
You repeat it.
We're teaching it over the podcast.
But I was the one that found the cards.
Yes.
So give me credit, please. Okay. Because.
Because, right.
Jump.
Yes.
I am.
So that goes to me. That's I'm. It's two words together that become one word. It's I and am. It's I'm.
I'm. That's why. That's a good thing I'm taking this test. Into.
Right, into.
Have.
That's a hard word.
After.
That's correct.
Out.
Excellent.
When.
Super duper.
Saw.
You have more than me.
Look.
Yes. Is that the last word?
That's Ox is the winner.
Oh, no. Wait, we have to count and see. How many are in your pile? It looks like a big pile.
I got a bigger pile. I don't have to count. I'm estimating.
Well, that's good, too, but let's count.
I'm estimating.
Let's make it exact.
Okay, Mrs. Bohacz only has one.
One, I'm.
All right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I have 9.
He has more than me, so he's the winner.
Ding, 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 ding. Oxy wins.
And that's great. I'm glad you won. That means you know your words. That's excellent. And you found them and you know them.
I know, but you know what I have to do, Mrs. Bohacz?
What?
And I think that everyone who's listening, all the students should do the same thing, because I have a problem pronouncing that word properly. So I should really, really study that word.
That's a good word to stick on the refrigerator.
I would stick it on the refrigerator, stick it all over, and then when I see you, I'm going to say it. I am.
That's right. That's good.
I am.
Right.
I am.
I'm.
So I'm pronouncing it the wrong way, and the only way that I'm going to learn is that by doing it many, many times, which
Practicing.
is called practicing, which is also called repetition.
Correct. Right.
So the ones that you did not win on, the losers, right? You could become a winner.
Right. Exactly.
And that's what this is all about.
Winning.
Winning. It's about learning.
Right.
Never be embarrassed if you get something wrong.
No, that's how you learn.
That's how you learn. All right?
Right. So we'll stick this on the refrigerator with all the kids' pictures that are on the refrigerator.
We're going to stick it on the refrigerator, but I think you'd better stick it in the refrigerator because I go in there more than I do on the outside.
Stop.
I'm really not that chubby.
Okay.
Okay, what are we moving on to?
We're moving on to just a little bit of a review of the calendar, a little bit of review of calendar. This week, boys, today is Tuesday. We're podcasting today on Tuesday, but this is the week of Monday, April the 6th, 2020. What is it, Oxy? The week of...
It is the week of Monday, April the 6th, 2020.
Yep. Okay, so it's Monday.
Monday.
So this is the week of Monday.
The week of Monday.
April
6th,
2020.
2020.
It's the year of the rat. What does that rhyme with?
Cat.
Spell cat.
C-A-T.
C-A-T. What does cat rhyme with?
Fat.
Ooh, funny that you would think of that word. How do you spell fat?
F-A-T.
Meg, that's excellent. And just give me one more rhyming word.
Bat.
And spell it?
B-A-T.
Excellent. What a great job. You are a great rhymer. That's rhyming.
And I don't even play baseball.
That's right, bat. You're thinking baseball bat?
Baseball bat.
And it has another meaning, too. It's a multi-meaning word.
Is a bird. And well, not really a bird.
It's a mammal. It's an animal.
Called a bat.
That is correct, yeah. Today, boys and girls, it is sunny and mild. Not too hot, not too cold.
Sunny and mild. Nice out there.
Right. It is about 65 degrees.
That's a 6 and a 5.
6,
with
5.
a small little circle for degrees.
Right. Well, you could spell degrees.
D-E-G-R-E-E-S. Degrees.
Right.
It's plural because it's more than 1 degree.
Right. Exactly. It is now spring.
Spring is sprung.
And is it a lion day or a lamb day? It's a lamb day for sure. That was a good recognition of the sound a lamb makes. Good for you. Yep, it is spring. Yes, it is. I'm looking around for signs of spring, and you know what I saw the other day that I had to tell you about? I saw a goldfinch. That is a type of a bird. It's New Jersey's state bird, but it's not a bird that we see a lot in New Jersey. I only have seen it 3 times in my lifetime. The last time I saw one was just the other day. So that was the 3rd time I saw
it.
No, it's tiny, it's yellow, and has a little bit of black. What did you see?
I saw a whole flock of turkeys.
We have a lot of them, boys and girls.
Boys and girls, just like our class.
Right, exactly. And the boys are more colorful, aren't they?
The boys, yes, because they take after ox.
Very colorful. Okay. Our last time we spoke, our fluency word, our vocabulary word of the week was...
March.
March. And March has 2 meanings.
It means march with a lowercase m. Small m means to march around. March around. Mrs. Bohacz is marching on the table right now with her hands, with her fists.
Yes.
All right. And then if you have an uppercase or a capital M in the beginning, that's the month of March.
Right, which is now over with. Now we're in April.
But Mrs. Bohacz, please tell me if I'm wrong. If I was going to march during the month of March, I would have a lowercase m in the saying how I'm walking, and then the uppercase m identifying what month I was walking like that in.
That is correct. It's a multi-meaning word. Yep, exactly. And spelled 2 different ways.
No, it's spelled the same way, just as the m is big.
Well, that would be spelling it a different way.
That's correct.
Okay, So, boys and girls, our new word is going to be fluency. What's it going to be, Oxy?
Fluency. Ooh.
And a lot of us know that word. Fluency is yummy power. Fluency, and you remember, means to read with feeling, power. Your voice is going to change to match characters in your books or your stories. So, Oxy, you want to read this sentence here, or would you like me to read it?
Well, you could. I want to say the word fluency.
That's our new vocabulary word.
Okay. Well, you read it first, Mrs. Bohacz, and then I'll know how I'm supposed to read it so I could read it with fluency.
So you want me to read it with fluency or in a boring way?
Well, you're not a boring teacher.
All right. So I'm going to read this with fluency. Let's do it this way. I could read it this way. Donald said, I love to read. I read every day. Meow.
I don't think Donald would talk like that.
No. So I think I'm going to read it with fluency, and you want to repeat after me, or you want to?
No, I think I'm going to
try.
I want to try it because I'm a Hotrod kid too.
Okay, so try it. You want to have fluency going.
Yeah,
so
I'm a big kid, big and round. I'm a sphere. Hey, boy, you ever see those M&M guys on TV? Mrs. Bohacz says I look like that. I don't think so. But anyway, we're going to read this. We're going to read this with fluency. And right, so Donald said, I love to read. I read every day. Meow.
Excellent. Did you notice how Oxy read that? He had a good speed, not too slow, not too fast. He also put a lot of feeling into what he read, and he also spoke like Donald speaks. Want to try it one more time?
Sure, I would like to. Donald said, I love to read. I read every day. Meow.
Excellent.
But Donald really doesn't meow that way.
How does he meow?
Rawr.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he wants to be a lion when he grows up.
He's some kind of cat then. He has good aspirations. Okay, so this week what you're going to do is you're going to march around.
March around. I'm going to march.
And you're also going to...
March for March.
No, March for April.
Okay.
And you're also going to read with fluency. You're going to make sure that what you read has fluency.
Fluency, smooth, with emotion, right?
Yes.
With feeling.
And you have to have your character voice match the character.
That's right. So like Donald read it that way. Now Mouse is a girl cat.
How would she?
She would probably read the same way, but her voice would be higher, right?
Yeah, and different. Yeah.
And different, but it would still be read with fluency.
Yes.
Because she'd be putting the same feeling into it, but she has a different voice.
Should I read it that way?
Yeah, because you're a girl.
Okay.
Mrs. Bohacz is a girl.
Mouse said, I love to read. I read every day. Meow.
That's how she talks, Mouse.
That's true.
That's how Mouse really talks. Because I heard Donald talking on the phone with a long distance.
Do you want to do science now, or do you want to do some math?
Let's do some math quickly.
Okay.
And then we could get into science, and then we could wrap it up, and then maybe I could talk about what we're going to have for lunch.
Okay.
For supper.
That sounds good. Always thinking.
What are you having over there, guys? Please email me and let me know. Could I come over?
No, social distancing.
Well, I could stand outside of the door. You could slide under the door.
No, that's desperate. That's desperate. Okay, so a little bit of math.
I love math.
Can you find a sphere in our basement here somewhere? Something different. You said beach ball last time.
Oh, beach ball. We have a globe.
That's
I see a globe because the Earth is a sphere.
That's right.
And since a globe represents the Earth, it's a sphere.
That's right. Cylinder.
Cylinder. Let me see. I see a container from oatmeal.
Oh, it's the oatmeal container. Yeah.
It's empty. I hate it.
How about cube?
Cube. When I was upstairs in the refrigerator, I saw little pieces of cubed ham.
Oh, that's right.
But I think the better cube though is the dot cube, which we're going to play with.
Which is coming up next. How about rectangular solid?
I see the box from the microphone.
That's right, the microphone box, right. Cone is hard.
Cone is hard. It's hard because we only have one cone item I could see down here, which is a party hat. But I also know that upstairs we have ice cream cones in a box. And that's a cone.
That's true. Food. Oh, my goodness.
Sugar cone.
That's true also.
That's even better. You like that, don't you? I want vanilla.
Boys and girls, today, which is Tuesday here, April 7th.
But you may be listening to this on Saturday.
That's right. But today, officially today, is day 138 of kindergarten. 138. 138. We're still keeping count. Remember to do your RAS, kids, because if you do not, you are marked absent. So you would not have put 138 days into school. So today's day 138 of kindergarten.
That's 138.
That is correct. Great. A little bit of the zero hero trick. Do you remember it?
I think you have to remind me.
Remember that zero?
Oh, 0 plus something, whatever the number is, it doesn't add anything to it. So say 0 plus 4 is still 4.
Yes, because zero makes the other number not do any work at all. The other number's on vacation.
Oh, that's where it went. I was wondering where it went.
Yeah, on vacation. It has no work to do. It just stays a 4. So let me ask
But
you
doesn't the 4 get jealous sometimes? Doesn't go on vacation, so he's working?
But 4 doesn't have to do any work. He's happy.
Oh, I thought the
Zeros.
0 wasn't doing any work.
Well, zero's not making the 4 do any work.
Oh, okay. So the 0's like the boss.
Yeah, right.
The boss is away.
Yeah, that's right. Here we go, everybody. Oxy, you ready?
Yep, I'm always ready, baby.
Do this along with Oxy. Okay. 0 plus 4.
4.
Excellent.
That equals 4.
That's right. 7 plus 0.
7.
7 stays right there. How about 0 plus 10?
10.
How about, excellent. How about 15 plus 0?
15.
How do we write 15?
1 and 5.
1,
But
5.
Mrs. Bohacz, I just wanted to just tell you something. 15 plus 0 is the same as 0 plus 15 because it's addition.
Right, and that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. If a subtraction makes a difference.
Right, but order doesn't change. Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't change the answer.
No.
So it could be 0 plus 15
That's
or
right.
15 plus 0.
Right. So if there was a pizza pie and there were 8 slices and then you gave me another slice, right, I'd have 9.
That's right, but we're talking about 0 right now. 0.
All right, but if you didn't give me any slice, I'd still have 8.
That's correct. That's correct.
And I wouldn't get as fat. 8, you don't get as fat as 9. Look at 9, it's fatter.
How about 100 plus 0?
100 pizzas.
How about 0 plus 200?
200.
That is correct.
I can't eat that much.
You really know that trick. How about if now we take out...
Zero's a hero.
That is right. He knows the trick. How about taking your pennies out, everybody?
Get those pennies. Let's go. I got mine right here.
Okay, line them up.
Line them. I got them lined up already. I'm ahead of the game here.
Okay. They're all lined up? Okay.
Yep.
You're going to count them. Will you count them, please?
Okay.
Left to right.
Left to right.
How do we do that? Left to right.
Left
They
to
have
right.
be
We start in the
soldiers.
left. Like soldiers all in a row.
Okay. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I get them all facing the same way.
Excellent. Can you do that slower? Because when you count, you have to count slowly and accurately.
I was showing off.
I know you were. Make sure you're trying to hot rod. Make sure that you tap. Make sure you tap.
Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent, excellent. Good job. And it's 10 cents because we're counting money and we're counting
10
pennies.
cents. 10 pennies.
10 cents. Pennies are worth 1, so we can count
You
them
can buy
as
a
ones.
candy bar with that.
I
Maybe
think-
a small piece of candy.
Excellent.
But then your teeth, they're not good for your teeth, so I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to put it towards pizza.
Next week, what we're going to do, or next time, boys and girls, what we're going to do is we're going to work with the power of 1. We work with the power of 0. We're going to be working with the power of 1. The power of 1. So 1, when you're adding 1 to any number, you just have to hot rod to the very next number that
In line.
Right, that you would count to. So if it's 4 plus 1, we would hot rod to not 4, but you'd hot rod to the next number.
5.
5. If it's 7 plus 1, it would be
8.
9 plus 1.
10.
How about if we start out with 1? I'll really emphasize the number that we're gonna hot rod off of. 1 plus 6.
7.
1 plus 9.
10.
1 plus 2.
3.
1 plus 4.
5.
1 plus 11.
12.
You have it. Excellent. Really good job.
Those are hot rodding the numbers. I like hot rodding.
Right
You
to the
hot
very
rod
next
kids.
number. To the
Hot rod
very
kids, we
next
get there
number.
very fast.
Wait, can I give you a hard one?
Sure.
You ready?
I'm always ready. I'm a hot rod kid.
How about 100 plus 1?
101.
How about, excellent, how about 145 plus 1?
146.
Wow. So we'll work more with that. Right now, we're going to do...
I want to work with the dot cubes.
We got them? Do you have them in your hands?
I got them right here. Mine are red.
Okay.
Mine are not really red. They're kind of pinkish red, I guess. Maybe not pink, or more red. White dots.
They could be red.
They're red. All right, we'll call it red.
What we're going to do right now, boys and girls, is we're just going to refresh your memories with playing roll and record. So your parents know how to play this at home. It was on the computer. It was on the remote learning page of one of the math lessons, but we're just going to review it. So, Ox, you don't even know how to play this game at all.
I never saw this game. I know the dot cubes are here, but you didn't let me play with them.
Okay, so you're going to roll the cubes for the kids.
Okay, I'm going to roll them. Okay, I rolled them.
Okay, what did you roll?
Well, one cube has 3 dots on it, and the other cube has 5 dots on it. So my total amount of dots are 8. Oh,
Oxy, he's jumping the gun.
I'm going to have lunch.
5 and 3. So you go to the cube with the most dots.
Okay, start there.
Which one has the most dots?
5.
5. And Dan is great at this. So you have 5.
Dan, help me out.
5. And then you're going to count off of the 5 and count the other remaining dots on the other cube. So you have 5.
5, then it goes 6, 7, 8.
And Oxy tapped them each time when he did that.
That's right.
He said 5, 6, 7, 8.
But the cubes are kind of soft, so you have to tap them pretty hard.
That's correct. Ours are. Now, Oxy, what if you didn't know how to count off like Dan does? What if you didn't? You can count all the dots all together.
Then I just ask Dan to teach me.
Here we go. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Roll again.
Okay, we're going to roll, baby. Let's go.
This is adding, guys. You're adding when you're doing this.
Oh, that's a good one.
What do you have?
I have 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so you have 6.
I have 6, which that's the one with the most dots.
And then you went to?
I went to the other cube and had 3 dots, so 7, 8, 9. 6 and 3 is 9.
8, 9. Tap it. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, Mrs. Bohacz, she taps that cube hard.
I'm tapping for him. 6 plus 3 equals
9. Equals 9.
Yeah, you're adding. Okay, roll again.
Roll one more time.
Yes, one more
time. So we
time.
got to get to science.
Yeah, that's next.
You know, because there's going to be... Oh, look at this one. What do we do now?
It's 3 and 3.
We got 3 and 3. So which cube do I start with?
What do you think, Ox?
I think I could start with either one. I think it's my choice.
I would do that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Or you could say 3
times
3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 3, 4, 5,
6. That's why I like addition, because it doesn't make any difference how you get there.
No, you can do either cube.
All different ways.
But it's easier to do it from the larger number.
That's always the best way to do it.
Or the cube that has the most.
That's always the best.
Boys and girls, you have cubes at home, but I'm going to be sending you some in the mail so you can play this game at home with your moms and dads. This is addition.
So we want you to play those and send me the numbers that you got.
You could do that, yes.
And we can compare numbers.
There we go.
But if you don't send it to me, how can I compare it?
Okay, now for science.
All righty, science by the ox. The ox.
Some music for that?
Oh, let's see what we're going to have over here. I think we should have some, I don't know, science with the ox. That's a little bit mysterious. You know what mysterious means?
You tell us.
Mysterious means that you really don't know about it. You don't have that it's
You're
unknown.
Not sure.
It's unknown.
That's why we're going to experiment.
We're going to experiment. So what we're going to be doing is we get ready to close today's show. What we're going to be doing, today's podcast, is that Mrs. Bohacz is going to be sending you a package in the mail. There's going to be the dot cubes in there.
Dot cubes will be in there.
There's going to be some good homework to do, and I'm going to get the same package, and I'm going to do that homework.
Yes.
And I think we're going to send that. We're going to send it to Mouse in Iowa too, right?
I think she would like it.
She likes it, but she uses a very nice pen. She has nice penmanship.
Nice handwriting.
Not like I do. My handwriting is not good. Who is the best handwriting in the class?
We have a lot of great handwriters.
Well, I'm not one of them.
I've told you that too, guys.
So anyway, what we're going to do, which is going to be science, and Donald and I are going to ask for you to help us.
For our farm work.
For our farm work. And we're going to be sending each one of you 10 identical sweet corn seeds. You all have eaten sweet corn in the summer from the supermarket. Yummy. I like that. All right, so we're going to send you 10 seeds, and then we're going to give you instructions of what to do with the seeds. And just to give you a little bit of a heads up on that, meaning give a little bit of a preview on what's going to happen is you're going to take those seeds and you're going to ask your mommy and daddy for a plate and either a piece of paper towel. And we're going to write this all down and mail it to you. So,
you don't have to
remember this now, but just so you get excited about it. And you're going to place those seeds in the paper towel on the plate, and you're going to fold the paper towel over. We're going to fold it over. You know how to do that. So there's paper towel underneath the seeds and on top of the seeds. And then you're going to wet it with water from the sink. And you're going to put it someplace where it gets some warmth this time of year, because it's not March with a capital M anymore. It's April with a capital A. Mm-hmm. And you're going to put that, and you're going to keep that wet. And every day you're going to keep it wet. Another word for wet is moist. You're going to keep the paper towel moist, and then every day or two, after about the first 5 or 6 days, you're going to peel the paper towel away from the top, and that seed right now, what I'm going to be sending to you, is asleep. And with a seed, they call that dormant, that it's sleeping. Dormant. So when you don't say people are dormant, but when you're sleeping and your mommy and daddy comes to wake you up, that's what the seed is doing. It's dormant. And then what's going to happen is the warmth and the moisture, the water, is going to cause the seed to wake up, and it is going to start to grow. And you're going to see it's going to be growing in 2 different directions. Your roots are going to be growing from the bottom, and then the actual plant is going to be growing from the top. So I'm really excited. And then what you're going to do is you're going to count how many of those started to grow. And
how many seeds? So it could be 10 seeds and 10 grew?
Right. Well, actually, the proper word is going to be that it became germinated. Oh. That it started to wake up from sleeping.
Like mommy and daddy wake you up.
Right, so you germinate.
Dormant, sleeping, waking up.
Is germinated. And it's just like it's not going to grow too fast. It's just like when you get up in the morning, I'm tired, you stretch, and everything. That's what the seed is going to do. But then you're going to report to me, and you're going to count and say, I have 10 seeds, and 8 of them are starting to grow. 9 of them are starting to grow, and you're going to report back, and that's going to be a test, just like Mrs. Bohacz gives you a test. Experiment. There's going to be science, and I'm going to know if the seeds are still being able to germinate or to grow. So I'm going to ask you all to help me with that, and we're going to send that to you with instructions. Very, very simple, and it's going to be exciting. It'll be a little bit boring the first couple of days because nothing's going to happen.
No waking up.
They wake up. But once it starts to wake up, watch out. That thing's going to be growing, and you're going to be really excited.
And you don't even need soil.
You don't need soil right now. But at one particular point, for it to become an actual ear of corn for you to eat, it would need soil, but we're not going to get to that particular level.
No.
Because what happens is the seed actually has the paper towel, you keeping it wet is going to keep it what they call hydrated. That's a really big word, but that means the seed, not allowing the seed to be thirsty. So you're out playing ball, you're riding your bicycle, you get thirsty, you get a drink of water. If you talk to adults or talk to doctors, they say you have to hydrate. If you play games, play sports, you have to hydrate. So you're hydrating the seed, not letting it get thirsty with the water on the paper towel. And believe it or not, the seed has food in it. It has energy in it.
Vitamins.
Right, to a certain point, they could only grow so far, and then it's going to run out of vitamins. But let's get to the first step.
Can we just tell the children why? It's another part of an experiment on our part, too. Because with this seed that we have is the seed that we actually put into our soil, and it's leftover seed from last year that we put in the freezer. So tell them that.
So we put it in the freezer. It's leftover seed from last year, and we have to make sure that it all is going to wake up. So we're doing a test, just like you get a snap word test. We're doing a test for the seeds
to see
see how many will wake up,
and if the leftover seeds are good enough to put in our soil.
Exactly,
ready to be put in our soil.
100% correct. So please, I'm going to ask you to help me with that and to be part of that experiment. Alrighty. So now next time, what we need from you is we need the snap word lists, right?
We're going to go over it again.
We're going to need the dot cubes.
Yes.
and we're going to need those dimes.
Dimes, not pennies.
Not pennies,
How
dimes.
many?
10
10
dimes.
dimes, so we can count by tens.
We count by tens, alrighty? And then what we're going to basically do is do that. And then hopefully, maybe not by the next show, because we may end up doing a show later this week.
Yes.
And then, but you'll be getting that stuff in the mail, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I want to thank you.
The package I'm mailing
the
to them?
package you're going to be
with
mailing
the seeds
with
and
the seeds
the
in it.
dot cubes.
Right. And if we don't get the dot cubes out, we may just get the seeds.
Right. That's true. That's true.
So listen, it's been great working.
It has been.
It's been great working with you.
We miss you.
And I got this card when we get done here.
You gotta find it.
I am. Put that right in the refrigerator. And we want you to please send us those pictures so we could send them to Mouse the cat. And
we should make a list and email them the things that they need.
Okay, we'll make you a list and email to Mommy and Daddy. But you need to do that homework that's in the show, which is the
snap word list.
Snap word list and write a sentence, right?
They don't have to. That's okay today.
Hey, know what you do? I would like you to write a sentence.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be sending them the papers that they can write the sentence.
No, I'll tell them right now.
All right.
I would like for you to write me a sentence, please.
Uh-oh.
Just say, I vote for Ox.
Oh, please.
Very simple. I vote for Ox. 4 words.
You know what?
And then I'll count them all up, and then I'll win.
Do you know, boys and girls, if you're going to write that, and I would like you to write that, I need you to put
capital I.
Right, expression at the end. Expression.
Excitement mark at the end.
No, that's only if they feel that way. Very
no, they're voting for me. They love it. They love me. You love me, right? I love you.
It could be a period, too.
No period. I want excitement mark.
So what's the sentence going to be?
I vote for Ox. I vote for Ox.
And how you should say that with yummy power should be, I vote for Ox.
I vote for Ox.
Oh, brother.
And the more times you write it, the more votes I get. Okay, we have to let them get going now.
Well,
you have anything else to say, Mrs. Bohacz?
I think you have to eat, too. Because I think you're getting a little bit too witty here.
I got to vote for Ox.
So, boys and girls, we'll get back to, hopefully we can put another podcast together by the end of the week. And check your mailboxes. That will be coming soon.